Finalius, we're not coming back.
Live. We're live.
Finale till we can't no more.
Hydrojet. This session's sponsored by Hydrojets.
I'm finaleing all over the place.
Oh god.
He's finaleing.
Oh my god, he's whipping his finale out.
That's what the Novaverse is for.
Do we need to start the session with disadvantage on everybody, or
Hold on. Let me hit end stream real quick and reset this thing.
Right. Hey guys, can we start from one? Can we start from one? Lights, sound people.
Going in on a weird vibe.
Oh man.
Just let's take this coat hanger out and try again.
it's just because everybody's a little bit nervous right now, and it's okay.
I've made peace in my life.
Yep, it's great. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Naked Roll Rats, where we're going to play some D&D of our homebrew campaign of Seeking the Cardinals. If the tagline tells you anything, it means that we're wrapping up this campaign, which is absolutely terrifying, but in the best possible way. So, we're going to be wrapping up this game, and then we're going to be taking a couple weeks to be able to just shoot the breeze, have some fun, do some one-shots, talk about, do one of our tavern talks about what it was like playing this game, and my players can answer any questions that they have for me, and I can ask them what they enjoyed about the game, and et cetera, et cetera. But then probably in a couple of weeks, we're going to be coming back with a new second campaign that we're going to be that we have been working on. So stay tuned for that. But that's kind of the game plan for the next little bit. Yay!
Does that mean that during that tavern talk, me and Jaden will just have to sit out until like it's halfway over, and then we join in? All right, you got it.
I'll let you know when
that
you
would
can
be
join.
that would be the case if. I mean, really, only a couple things happened before you guys joined.
You missed Turtle Island.
Yeah, Turtle Island was like the biggest thing that was missed, and so we'll recap that, and then you guys can even ask questions about it. Be like, "Oh, that's what that
was."
Isaac,
you'll learn why I have Tensor's floating disk always prepared.
But have barely gotten to use it.
I just thought it was true. I just thought it was for tearing all your trauma.
Turtle Island, otherwise known as the last time Ruby was cool.
Excuse me, you picked up the sword at Turtle Island. That was pretty cool. I'm just saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is like it was all downhill from there. I couldn't like go past that peak.
I don't know. There was a time where we PvP'd and you almost murdered me.
Oh, yeah,
like outright,
cool.
like 3 HP from straight murdering my character.
So yeah, no, it's good. We're great. So yeah, we'll be doing some fun, just campaign recap and that sort of thing, and then we'll be running some other games in the meantime, and we'll keep everyone posted on when our next campaign is going to start in a new world, which is fun, with a new premise and everything. So we'll keep y'all in the loop. But until then, hi, I'm Tam. I'm your guys' DM. I'm going to play a giant bone squid this session. It goes by it.
It goes by the beast.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Ethan. I play Isaac Crow, the party's wizard, also the party's massive hydra, and both of us go by him. Or I guess the three of us, I'll say.
Hi.
Or is it like the 12 of us because it's a hydra?
But it's one body, so I would say...
But
no chicken and the egg scenario.
I mean, I think each one of them have their own personality, right? Each head.
All right, cut off all but the nice one. Come on.
That's how
Oh, we gotta
I
take
think
30
be a
minutes to
good
figure this
person.
out. We'll get back to.
Yeah. Hold on. Before we move on, we gotta discuss this.
Yeah,
Let's
sidebar,
hammer
sidebar,
this
sidebar.
out. Let's hammer this out.
I think we should name them all after this, like the 7 dwarves, but they're all grumpy because it's Isaac.
Grumpy 1, Grumpy 2, Grumpy 3.
Isaac
Uh,
Crow,
Anger.
Grumpy 4.
Grumpy Prime.
And Nyx is just sitting on the Hydra pretending to be a Hydra head.
Yes. There you
Oh,
go.
that's so
There you go.
cute. Wait.
Deformed Hydra head.
Yeah.
Run to the litter.
I'll grow into it.
Speaking of litter, Tony.
Damn.
Hi,
Wow.
I'm Tony, and I also play a bone squid this session. No, I play Artem Petrova, the Shadow Monk, and we both go by he, him.
Nice. Hi, I'm Jaden. Now I'll be playing Oleander Rostar, the party's What Elf Circle of Dreams druid. Both of us go by he, they.
Hello, I'm Finch. I go by she, they. I'll be playing Ruby Libertas, the Tabaxi Fathomless Warlock who goes by he, they. Also, probably the Bone Squid Slayer.
Ooh.
Hi there. I'm Taylor. I go by he, him, and I'm going to be playing everybody else.
Yes, please tell me how you're going to give the Rian speech later after this.
Yeah, no problem. I got it. You faxed it over. I got the page.
Thank you. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. My fax machine really wasn't working, and so I'm glad that I kicked it enough times for it to be able to actually.
When the power outage goes in and out, I just kind of interpreted that, and then we'll see
Oh,
how
okay.
it
So
goes.
Wait, Taylor, just checking. You got all 5 pages of my epilogue, right?
You got it.
Hey, thank you, man.
Hi there. I'm Taylor. I'm playing Benjamin Chrysanthos, the team's Rune Knight fighter Furbolg. Both of us go by he, him.
Perfect. Alrighty. At the end of last session, we need to talk about what happened before the end of last session in order for context. Y'all talked to a giant sea goddess, and, well, some of you talked to a giant sea goddess. More than others. There was some talk, especially between Artem and Rian, about the prizes bestowed upon her that you guys brought down here. Mostly of the gauntlet and the eye that was presented to her, and she seemed grateful and was impressed. But in order for you all to free Sorna, she figured that she needed to just check to make sure of the level of champions that you were. Because obtaining an item is one thing, proving that you guys are worth your salt is another. And so she asked what y'all wanted to interact with, and a good persuasion check and some other good talking convinced her to give you fish people. And upon you all just absolutely royally just blowing them out of the water and having nothing to do with
names.
Yeah.
Dang.
Next fish person. Next fish person.
Next fish person. Ollie has 2 diamonds still, right? Like, you guys could cast some Revivifies here. If you...
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Imagine
back.
casting Revivify on her people
On the
just so we
enemy.
can kill them again.
What's your name? Ted? Thanks.
Hey, we're done when we say we're done.
I told you guys, I have a big bad idea for a cleric that, like, kills people and then brings them back to life just to go, how scary am I? Because that just sounds terrifying.
No, that's mental.
Yeah, it'll be great. I'll get to it
Necromancy with
someday.
extra steps.
You always leave one.
Yeah.
You always leave one alive to tell the tale. Doesn't mean you have to keep them alive the entire time.
Right.
The big bad evil guy's lair is just on top of a diamond mine.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
and
All right,
make
let's
him a
stop.
dwarf. Okay.
Yes,
We gotta
yes, yes.
Hardcore D&D idea is just the diamond mine. Like the villain controls like all the diamond supply in the realm. You just cannot get any.
Yeah.
No revivify for you.
Oh,
unless you
that's
pay-
fine. Here's one.
Here's
Here's one to one.
Ooh.
Anyways,
Anywho, so as you all were fighting these lovely fish and crustacean giants, you were handling yourselves incredibly well. Not that I talked to myself at all about how terrible my dice rolls were after that session. Not that it's gonna do anything. But Rian did say, "Oh well, let's up the ante here a bit," and summoned a giant squid made of the bones of this graveyard that you guys seem to be in. So long tentacles, just like with these made of ribs of whales and sharks and things, and like where like the suckers would be on the bones, it's just like collections of circles of teeth. And things like that, where this massive creature is now further above you as the angle of this slope, as you all are trying to investigate this cage that Sorna is in. This cage that seems to be protected by some kind of magic, as well as a necklace that she's wearing as well that also has a magical air about it that is preventing her from being able to be what she truly is. And so we start this session with the top of the order, starting with the bone squid. And then Ruby will be on deck. This squid is going to swim pretty much directly above you all. And I'm going to I'm just going to place him to the side so we can see everybody. But for this I don't want a cone. The cone will be going down, so okay, sweet. That catches a lot of you. Everyone who is in this range of the squid. Yes. So that seems to be everybody but Ruby. I need y'all to make a dex saving throw, please.
Maya would love to. I always love making deck saves.
I'm so good at them.
I have never failed one in my life.
What are the chances that this is a charmed condition?
It's not.
Yes, the dexterity saving throw for a charm.
The charming bone squid.
I have some reaction.
That's
I'd
Okay.
like to ask a question.
Yes.
Does this seem like this is also going to affect the fine lady in the cage?
She is also going to be making a roll, yes.
Great. I have a feature that whenever I succeed on a deck save to avoid something, I can take like the evasion where it does no damage at all. Can I give that to her?
I'm going to say no, because she's stuck in a cage.
Very well. It was my ideals was it's coming from above us. I'm there, shield her down below me. I'll still take the damage if
If you take all that damage, so she takes none, sure, I'll give it to you.
This sounds like a trap.
Do it. Go pack it up now.
Yeah, I don't like the wording of all that damage.
Yeah, right. She said it with a bunch of dice in her hands.
Well, it's Tam, so.
I have to sound intimidating. It's the finale. Let me be scary.
surely with enough dice, even that many ones adds up.
Right.
She rolled
Uh,
30 d10 and still somehow only did 28 damage. It doesn't make sense.
That's true.
Well, yeah, because the D10s have the 0 on them. You do 0 damage.
Yeah.
I hate how accurate that would actually be.
Oh boy. No, I'll take no damage.
Okay.
Don't care
I'll
about the
take
god.
no damage.
Don't care about the
Take
god
no.
that much, did you?
Well, it's a god.
Yeah, she likely has more HP than we do.
I want to assume, but at the same time, here we are.
Okay, so who? Oh, Isaac, you are the one who is going to take all of this. You take a whopping. My gosh, this is such a crap roll.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Oh my
I could
god.
have took it.
I see 4 1s and 2 3s, and you take 21 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
As above you, this squid with tentacles that seem to almost reach around and start to entrap this group just by sheer size. What would be a like burst of ink shoots down towards you all, but it is just bone fragments raining down, shooting at you all. Everyone who succeeded takes half damage, except for Ben, who
Actually, I have
evaded.
evasion too. 'Cause I'm
And
a
you
monk.
also have evasion too. Hey, Ollie, congratulations! I hit you with something.
You're doing it, Peter.
Yeah. So that's 10 points of piercing to you. And look at all that damage I did to that stupid giant Hydra.
To the Hydra, right?
Yeah. No, great. That is going to. It is then going to. Yeah. It's gonna stay there for right now. Just hanging above y'all with these absolutely terrifying tentacles. Ruby, you are up next.
Alrighty. I'd like to move Herona's tentacle over there within 10 feet of Ollie to
Okay.
potentially help mitigate damage. And how high up is this squid from my current position?
About 30 feet.
So 30 feet upwards. I'm going to pop a feline agility to get over there then.
Okay.
And you tell you what, I have the movement technically. I have like 10 more feet of movement, I think. So I'll just go over here so it doesn't get us in another big
Yeah,
AoE.
it's like sitting here above y'all. So if you're
Yeah.
if you're over by Ollie, that will be enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go. I'd want to be on the other side of it so that we don't get like completely fucked in another AoE if that's possible.
Yeah,
So like there, I guess would be.
Okay. Perfect.
And
Feline agility in water sounds weird.
kind of does. I just
Fail
imagine
mode.
it's the tail goes into turbo mode, you know.
Just a cat's
Right.
natural instinct to want to get out of water as soon as
Uh-huh.
possible.
Yep.
Hydrojet.
Oh, and an important question for determining damage. There's no one else within 5 feet of the squid, right?
Of the squid, probably the no.
Yeah, just had to make sure for sneak attack stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna try and hit it.
The Hydra would be the closest, but it's still
Yeah.
just barely out of reach. So
16 to hit.
16 misses.
Alright, second attack. Nat 20, I'm gonna smite that bitch.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Also, aren't you? How many levels of road do you have?
2.
Okay.
So let's do this. That'd be 40 damage.
Holy
Ooh.
shit!
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
Radiant as well, if that matters.
um, the smite of this rapier hits across this bone squid, and like much like the shattered bones that you saw rain down on all your friends, like part of this bone squid just absolutely shatters off as you are hit with a absolutely brilliant display of rapier work and everything. Yeah, that hurt. So good job.
Yay, that will be it.
Okay, perfect.
He
Mr.
might
Man.
just be the Squid Slayer yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got another one of those in me.
Isaac.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to swim up then 30 feet to meet it. And then
How are
I
you
will
doing?
make. Then I'm gonna make the bite attacks,
Okay.
which I can do 5 of. So.
Yeah.
So first one, 24 to hit,
Yep.
or 7 damage.
Okay.
13, which I'm guessing misses.
Right.
No, oh god, 9. 11! Come on,
Oh
man!
no! Oh no!
It's okay, 22.
Right.
5 attacks?
Yep, 1 for each
5
head.
heads. Yeah. Don't you get another one back?
For
You took 2
11
damage?
damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Shoot, that's not right.
Okay. To Ben.
Oh, to me. Oh, good. Man. Is the lady below me still doing okay, right?
She seems okay. She just
Ah,
seems
motherfucker.
stuck in a cage and looks nervous as at the top of the order the cage enclosed just a little bit more.
All right. I'll swim up as well. Apparently, with my 60 feet of swimming,
Yes. With your fancy cloak.
with my fancy cloak. And I would like to just wail at this guy.
Perfect. I mean, it's a squid, but go ahead.
Yeah, close enough.
Is it a guy squid?
Is it a guy squid?
Someone check real quick.
Poor question.
I did say nope. I can't. Nope. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. It's fine.
All right. This is a,
I
this is a
will
proper
type
choice.
it in chat instead.
Not suitable for stream, everyone.
Great.
Did you get banned from your own message?
I just don't feel.
Banned on our finale.
over a bone squid.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that one's too bad.
That's a good way to go.
Great. Wacky. Wacky, wacky me. Wacky, wacky you. Not hitting anything. Jeez.
Nope.
All right. Well, can you... Wait, does this say if I hit?
You do also you also have a Hydra and a ruby near the bone squid now.
Ah. Excellent. Do you want me to roll with advantage then?
I mean, I wouldn't have hinted if that was the
Oh,
case.
good.
You don't
Right.
have to. I
Uh,
just realized I forgot to give that option to the Hydra, but I didn't feel one bit bad because he gets 5 attacks. So next time.
next time. Hey, look. Any of those hit?
The 21 would.
Only
But that
one
is
of them.
Only one.
Excellent. That's all it takes. Can you make a strength save for me
Okay.
as I bash this thing with a shield?
Beautiful. 14.
Just saves. You
I
just
rolled
so
so
Job,
terribly.
Tam.
This thing has a stupid high stat block when it comes to strength. I like sweated so bad for that one. I was like, come on, let me do things. Please die.
Yes. Oh, you got me. Attack, bonus action attack. Shield bash is part of the attack. I've got nothing else.
Okay.
Can we worry about the cage as well? Just a little bit.
Got it. Keep that thing distracted.
As always. Stop. And that's the end of my turn.
No.
Just slap one of the tentacles.
That's what the shield bash was. It's just like pong,
Yeah.
pong on it.
Okay,
Um,
Ollie.
So I will very quickly look at Sorna and go, what's more important right now, the cage or your necklace?
He goes, whichever you have means to.
Right. And then can I bonus action Arcana check to see if it is something that can be dispelled? The cage specifically.
The fact that Ben last time did say that there was magic going on out loud to you all, you would assume magic can have some kind of dispelling feature to it.
Okay. Then I will kind of dig my heels into the silt or rock or whatever is below me, and I will grab one of the bones each, and I will try to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
At 4th level.
Beautiful. Just making that 2024 is.
I can post this if you need it.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Go ahead and make a. Go ahead and make a wisdom check for me.
Yes, ma'am. 17.
Okay. Very nice. As you reach out and hold the bones on this cage, you feel the fragments of magic that are pulsing through them start to crack. And as you really focus on it and focus on the fact that this knowing what you know about what it means to be the Shale and what it means to eventually take care of the means of the ocean, you're going to have to communicate with Rian as well as Sorna, these two gods who are very active in where your future plan lies. You focus on it and you feel it shatter. The bones are still there, but the enchantment is not.
Okay. I will call out that I think I stopped the cage. Doing great up there. And I will stop. And then just as a last thing, I will since I didn't need to use my bonus action, I will bonus action Bamf Clover out, who has been waiting in the demiplane, who is still that blue ringed octopus just kind of floating around, and I will have Clover wrap around Sorna's kind of shoulder and just go, just as insurance, and I will kind of jellyfish away to try to get out from directly under the squid.
Okay, perfect.
Which would get me to there.
Here, sweet.
Jellyfish, it's a squid.
Does a 17 hit you, Ollie?
It does not.
Okay, then never mind. As you make your way past a massive tentacle that tries to swipe out at you as you're jellyfishing away.
This tiny little wooden buckler that he's had on his back this entire journey barely manages to get it up in between.
Okay, perfect. Artem.
Okay, I got 45 swim speed, so I'm going to swim up. If I swim up from here, would I be able to possibly get flanking with the Hydra?
Yes.
Sweet. And then I'm going to cast Fireball. I'm gonna cast it 4 times. Okay.
I'm just
Alright.
picturing this flint and steel underwater, just like frantically trying to like light it, and it's just not working.
That's what it is. He's holding up the flint and he's holding up the steel. He's trying to drag it across it, and that's the punch every time. Instead of just going, shit, dig, no, dig, wait.
Light.
That is 53 damage.
This Tam puts another 0 on the
do-
hit points.
Hey, you want to know a really fun game? I
Pathfinder?
completely forgot that.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's your switch system.
Punched the bone squid so hard that we just completely changed RPGs.
Right. All right, we're playing Zweihander. You don't hit. You never hit.
Ever. No, it's called Once Upon a Time Tam completely forgot that Artem had a spell storing ring, and so I thought Tony was just doing a bit for a second. Nope, there's legitimate fireballs going on. Oh, it's fine. Okay, hang on. So 53 points of damage? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
And you got the crit on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Fucking
It's fine.
damage.
It's fine.
I'm a monk.
You are a monk.
I just love that everybody's got cool stuff, and I'm just over here punching something.
With fireballs, excuse me.
Oh man.
Okay, perfect. So
This one's fireball. This one's lightning strike.
Yeah.
What was it?
Chaos.
Chain lightning.
Yeah.
Or call lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for me.
That's where you, consecutively just hit down the line.
He just
Oh yeah, I forgot.
One
I
strike.
gotta start. I gotta start calling out my strikes again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You forgot to give your strikes some names.
Fireball 1, Fireball 2, Fireball 3, Fireball. Top of the
Tim.
order goes to.
I'm sorry, Tim.
It's okay. I'm gonna get to do one more cool thing with this thing before y'all wallop on it again. It's fine.
Not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I'm actually extremely impressed and very proud of y'all's teamwork.
Very proud of you guys. You guys are doing so well.
It's like grinding my teeth, and I'm so unhappy about it. It's fine. Sweet, cool. I need Hydra, Ben, Artem, and Ruby. Since you were all up on this bone squid, this squid is just going to spin rapidly, and it's going to tentacle slam each and every one of you.
Okay.
So when it does that, that activates my sentinel, so I get another attack on him.
Just by attacking.
Yeah. if
Yes,
you
attack an ally within 5 feet.
Yes, because it's hitting all of your buddies. So go ahead and do that first, while I am rolling stuff.
I crit again. No, I'm just kidding.
Another
Guys, that is
cooler
such a crit.
fireball.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Does a 19 hit? I'm not being
19. No, you're good. 19 does it.
Okay. I was like, I wasn't trying to be funny. I really don't know the AC in this thing.
No.
Yeah, we've either rolled like 12 or 24.
Yeah.
We know
Okay.
that 17 doesn't hit it, so it's above that, I think.
Okay, so we're getting close. It's either 18 or 19.
I'm feeling it out, guys.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I would have a reaction.
Okay. Okay, so against the Hydra, that's a 20. Hey, yay me! That's a
Oh
crit
my
on me.
God, get him! Fuck him up, Tam!
And then
Silvery
there's a-
bar. Silvery
You're not
bar.
supposed to do that.
That's my teammate. Wait, don't do that.
a 12 against Ben, a 21 against Artem, and a 16 against Ruby.
Misses.
Ooh.
Would have hit without the braces of defense. I'm so glad I got these.
Okay. Okay, anyone that did hit, that's 18 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Ugh.
And that's against the Hydra and Artem. And both of you are grappled. Just to let y'all know.
I'm the one that grapples.
Stole my
Hey,
bit.
it's my thing.
You think you're grappling me, but in fact, I am grappling you.
And yeah, beautiful. That's going to, and he's actually going to. Will we stay there?
Move.
He's gonna sink a little bit. He's gonna sink down about 15 feet and get a little bit closer to this whale skeleton.
Wouldn't that be an opportunity attack from some of us?
Due to the size of him, no. Ollie
fair
left
enough.
his range. He's still technically. He's like a 30-foot ball. So him dropping like 10 feet still very much so is in range for you to still hit him. He's not leaving your guys' space just yet. Okay, perfect. Ruby.
I'm sorry, I do have a reaction. Can you make a, I believe this is charisma save?
Okay.
One second. It is a... Why is that listed as a thing when it's not a thing? Where are you at? Oh, wisdom.
Okay. Whew. I'm not much better at that than charisma, but it's better than charisma for the bone squid.
You'll fail one of these.
That's a 5.
Hey, for the first time in this campaign, he fails the stone charm, which the stone charm gives the creature the charmed condition.
Okay.
While it's charmed like that, it can't do anything. Where is it? I can give you the words. I don't have them on my cheat sheet, but yes, it's the stone rune. There you go. Ends its turn within 30 feet. Invoke the rune. Unless it succeeds save, it's charmed by me for a minute. While charmed this way, it has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated. in a
Okay.
dreamy stupor.
It cannot be charmed.
I will cry publicly.
Do it.
Hey, we're underwater.
Do it.
Nobody can tell.
Do it.
All right, no problem. That's all I had. I'm gonna be over here cry.
Don't go off cam. It's not on cam.
Alright, so I'm going to do a pro gamer move and swim 15 feet down, then have the tentacle move 15 feet over to there, and then 15 feet upwards, so that I am within 10 feet of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the tentacle do an attack, and would I be flanking with the Hydra from here?
Technically, yes. Even though the Hydra
Alright.
is grappled.
Okay, that still gives flanking, I believe, right?
Right.
Yeah, because it's still
Okay.
technically a threat.
Well, here comes the tentacle attack first. 23 to hit.
Yep.
3 cold, and it's slowed by 10 feet. And then I'm going to attempt to get an attack in. 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Alright, I'm going to risk trying to go for a higher, 4 radiant Gs.
Okay.
And 13 misses. I should have just pumped the smite in, but that's what I get for rolling the dice. That's all I can do for now.
Roll in the bones.
Sounds good. Hydra Isaac.
Not gonna worry about the grapple and just gonna try and make some attacks.
Okay.
So,
This guy's gonna get swallowed.
I mean, it's a
Can he
bone
swallow
spread.
him?
I'll
I
just
don't know.
swim out.
oh, big guy.
Oh, I
So
don't know.
first attack,
Oh my
28, not 20. Oh shit!
Yeah.
The bone squid
Four.
does silvery barbs.
Oh shit!
I used Runic Shield on the bone squid.
I legitimately, when I was planning this out, I was like, how much do I have Rian puppeting?
Yeah.
And that would
Great
just would have been
damage.
mean. Yes.
Oh, God. I know what it feels
Damage.
like. God, that's rough. Okay. Second attack. Oh god, so it's gonna be 17, which I believe misses.
17 misses.
21.
21 does hit.
Okay. For 13 damage. Higher from the crit.
I was about to say, I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, of course. Okay, and then fourth attack, 21 again for 11. Then last attack, 27 for 10 damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. This bone squid, the magic that's like keeping it together, the like weird interlocking of the bones and everything, it seems to be starting to like drift off. This thing is looking rather rough, and is starting to not necessarily hold its shape entirely. And perfect. I believe we have Ben up next.
Right, me, the whip guy. I was beneath that thing when it started moving, so I just kind of flump underneath it just to kind of stay out of the mouth area. I'm going to whack it as always from beneath.
Okay.
Because you know where it hurts.
Still flanking? Question mark.
Where, yes. Just due to the fact that you have so many enemies around this thing.
Thank as many people as I can. And thank to everybody else. Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, there we go.
Wait, don't you get an extra
Yeah.
one? How does that work?
It's
Yep.
is it one more? Okay.
Yep, you get
Oh,
another.
that's right. It's per head.
Oh, and now you get another one.
Do I?
Yeah, because you
Yeah, because
crit.
you crit.
On a crit, you get another tail.
It's
Oh
insane.
God. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 hits. Excellent. Strength save, please.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and were any of those the crit one? No. How you crit me, you?
I'm gonna have you guys talk to my lawyer about y'all trying all to steal my shtick. Even the wizard.
Oh, that'd be easy. Here, hold on.
I mean, you've been stealing catchphrases all session there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go. There's a crit.
Okay.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
32, 42,
Yeah.
68 damage.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't play around.
And that saving throw is not necessary,
Oh, good.
as with that whip of your whip of nine tails, as you go to hit for that crit, it's almost like, due to the lack of blood for the whip to absorb, it shatters part of this bone, and like the powder of the bone, the part of the body that helps to make blood, like, is then taken in by your whip, and you now have another tail. As all around all of you, it's almost like this thing just explodes into dust, and you are all in a haze that you cannot see through. It is heavily obscured here. I think Ben would be the only one that would really be able to see through this with your blind sight.
Yes.
But the whole area around where you all are just fills with this powder, and it spreads around and around, and all of you are also encapsulated by this. And you freeze as you hear Rian's chuckle, and she goes, "Well, I dare say, I believe the champions you may be. You did do the order of operations correctly, though. So let's rectify that." And you hear, very similar to this crash and crack of a sound that Ben's whip emitted through the water as it shattered this bone squid, a clap, and you are all thrown literally back into the room that you were speaking with Rian previously. And the only thing that's missing is the cage that had emerged from the table is flush. Sorta is not in the room. But you all stand with Rian once again sitting on her throne and smiling at all of you. And she goes, "Well, it's good to know that they didn't lie to me about who they sent. So congratulations."
Ben, now what? and Ben's gonna not like fully whip, but he'll swat the whip back just to get some of the bone fragments off and start rolling it up. You're gonna let the god free, and the storm will subside.
And she goes, well, I guess that's the thing, isn't it? Is you have proven yourself. So, of course, I did say that that is the deal that it was made. I'll release your precious dragon. And she can go about her merry way, and hopefully she has learned that a hand extended is truly that and needs to be replied to. As for the storms and such, I don't know if everyone else has learned the same lesson that you have.
Who's left?
Everyone else who has forgotten the penance that I deserve to allow them to traverse on my seas. I'm not asking much, just a simple reminder.
Can I... When we were standing at the edge of the chasm, I was able to sort of know if this is where I was supposed to throw the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Has that feeling changed?
Yes. If anything, go ahead and give me. Go ahead and give me. I think an insight check would be best here.
This episode is sponsored by Self-Insighting. Self-Insight.
Yeah.
And you know what? This might be one of the last rolls I ever do. I'm still holding on to the advantage from the water walk.
I know you are.
Whatever. We'll burn it and see if we can get
Go
something
ahead.
a little bit better. Sure.
Very nice.
Hey!
Natural 19.
Very nice.
Ollie, much like what you felt with as you were dispelling the cage around Sorna, there was a tap in there of you are going to be connected somehow, some way to all of these people. And the fact that you saved Sorna first and let everyone else take care of the bone squid brought you back to this room where you are speaking to the mouth of the sea. She is everything that the ocean is and could be. So something about you conversing with her feels incredibly like a next step.
I will sort of glide forward through the water.
Okay.
I understand the lessons need to be taught. And I hope I'm not presumptuous in saying so, but I don't think that fury and destruction are the way that you teach men. That won't harbor respect. It harbors fear, and I don't think that's what you want ultimately.
She kind of looks around and goes, I mean, the gifts given out of fear are definitely far more, how do you say, pathetic than the ones that are given out of devotion.
So let me offer a gift.
Please.
A woman who once meant a great deal to me was enamored by the seas and thought herself fit to be their champion. She was not successful, and the shame drove her into a landlocked town in the middle of nowhere. And I have succeeded where she failed. And
My congratulations to you.
I will sort of just kind of let go of the Tide Warden in the water and let it kind of gently float towards her.
Okay.
Let me...
You don't-
Sorry.
I was going to say, it doesn't even sink. It hovers there, just in front of you.
Let me be your voice on the surface. I don't know what is in store for my companions, but I will walk these lands for hundreds of years, and I plan to sing your praises. And I think that will be more effective in the long run than just a brute show of force.
She extends her hand, and the sword just coasts toward her. And she kind of like does like the finger pencil thing, where she's just just looking at this sword. And she goes, "It has been quite some time since a shale has come to me. Quite honestly, I thought that those that knew the old guardians had given up. Ollie, I will give you a persuasion check with advantage. I just want to see where she lands with this.
It's a -1,
Wow.
but that is a double nat 20.
Nice.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
That's
You're
crazy.
kidding. You're kidding.
That is-
You're
2 nat 20s.
that is
The
that is
dice wanted
three
a story to happen.
Yeah. That is 3 nat 20s between you and Artem, specifically talking to her about, hey, can we do things? Can we be like, is this gonna be okay?
Can we chill out?
Can we chill? It's gonna be fine. Oh, okay.
We
Beautiful.
promise we're gonna help you. We're on your side.
Yeah. That smile that she has grows. And she goes, I dare say. You did say that you all were champions. It's the least I could do to claim my own at this point. Report back to me if anyone speaks ill or does not understand the power that I have. And don't be afraid if you do see myself inflict some of my own justice. But when you go topside, it will be smooth sailing for you and all. You have received your dragon, and the seas are calm once more. As long as you, a shale, will defend it and speak of who actually runs this place. And she pushes the sword back to you. You're going to need that.
still learning how to use it. And I will float down and drop the tip of the sword to the ground and drop to one knee.
See? Is a little penance so hard? She just kind of smiles at all of you, and like it's that kind of smile where it's not that she's been bested, but you definitely get the feeling that she appreciates that she's been given the credit that she feels that she is due. Well, champions of trust, defenders of Sorna, and my shale. Is it topside for you all now?
I do think so.
I believe so.
I think we all have lots to do. But I will say this, and I will bow and just go. Never thought I'd get the chance to meet a god. It truly was a pleasure.
She just does a little head nod to you. And she goes, oh, go ahead, Isaac.
No, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Isaac just shoots her bird and is like, nah, 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 nah.
Is Sorna still down here with us, or did she?
Sorna is not to be seen.
Okay.
All that she has said is that your dragon has been released.
Isaac just kind of had this glare at Rand the entire conversation, and probably just as much a glare at Ollie, but he will kind of just through it, just ask Rand, where is Sorna now?
I put her back. Go topside. She's probably there waiting for you. And like as she says that, her hand waves again, and Ben, you see the necklace that was once on Sorna just wrapped around one of her fingers, as if it's a ring. And she looks to you, Isaac, and she goes, I dare say, of all the champions here, kudos on your magic, by the way. It was most impressive. But you seem the most displeased to be here.
We'll give you this, you're good at reading people.
Let's just say, I know many an angry face, and one that feels defeated.
I don't think defeated is the word I would use.
Then why do you feel inconclusive?
I'll just kind of shake my head and just say, it's really surprising how pathetic and lost the gods are, just as much as we are.
She smiles and laughs again. And she goes, and yet the small mortal is the one that chooses to say such things. Can I tell you something? There's a perpetrator above the water who, amongst all of this, throughout my storms and throughout my reckoning of what has been going on my seas has eluded me and has kept worthwhile sacrifices out of my seas, regardless of how many times I have tried to pull him down, pull down his slave ships, all of it. And yet you bear his mark. I would be most pleased. And looks back to you, Ollie. If you all, or particularly you with my shale, were to venture and find this grave imposition to my efforts to drag ships to the sea. He equipped
Sorry.
He equipped his ships with enslaved bards to prevent me from dragging them down. And who knows, maybe even saving a few souls. I'm not completely heartless.
If I may, I also have something to say.
You also bear the mark, but it is much smaller.
You can thank him for that one. However, that is not the purpose at which I speak. I wanted to apologize. Long ago, I took a ship and sailed on your seas without making proper penance. I was a child who did not know the custom. That doesn't excuse it. I just thought that it's gone unapologized for too long.
I would feel that your naivety would be excusable, except my own daughter seemed to get in the way of that and decided to make that decision for me. So has she been good to you?
That is a complicated question. If I'm going to be completely honest, there have been times she hasn't. But there have also been times she's gone out of her way. Overall, I would say I'm satisfied, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, it's good to know that she hasn't completely lost her way, being in that filthy man's clutches.
Maybe I'll just
The
hate
ocean-
him too.
The ocean can be a tumultuous and deadly place, but it could also be a giver of life and a peaceful memory for others. So yes, your relationship will probably continue to be rather complicated, but I do not intend for it to be any other way. Because if it were, she's probably not doing her job correctly.
I personally wouldn't have it any other way. It'd be far too boring if it was.
And she kind of just chuckles a bit and goes, well, clearly, if you are amongst champions, then she must have picked you for a reason. So, congratulations that you know now the true penance that you owe me while being on sea, but I see that you have learned that lesson.
We will do like a big bow, just like very graceful, and will utter a "Thank you very much, my lady."
Of course. And she looks around and she sees that Ruby has bowed, and Artem has bowed, and Ben has bowed, and Ollie has bowed.
Oh no!
Fuck no.
Her eyes go back to Isaac before drifting over to Artem.
Artem's like,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm so sorry, but you brought up, our compatriot over here's situation, and it's just, probably all that goes on in the sea, and I just kind of was wondering, there's a giant, like, serpent-like creature that they were making, like, offerings to. I didn't know if that was your creature or someone else's, or what that thing was, and I was wondering if you could maybe tell us.
So that's where they're sending it.
Ooh, interesting.
I am not over Yorn. But the never-ending serpent definitely has... I have to give him my thanks. Without him, I would not be in the position that I am in. And he, for sure, has a lot for my husband to be grateful for. But if someone is making sacrifices to the unending serpent and not to myself, then maybe it is needed that my shale is out and about and stopping such things. Those older gods, the ones that became truly fallen and have lost their way more than others and should be forgotten. If someone is trying to bring them back, well, that's just a little worrisome, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty terrible news. Okay, well, now that's something else I guess we'll have to take care of.
That's... If they even know where to look, is the thing. As much as my shale and his compatriots of yourselves care to investigate, I will do so as well. And probably have to have a chat with my husband.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure.
She smiles again and goes, well, if you are ever in need, first find someone else to talk to and then come here. But I will always appreciate a pretty trinket or two. And she waves her hand, and you feel the currents around you kind of like shove you all close together. And she goes, farewell for now. And there's like a flush of bubbles around all of you, and very similar to the bone cloud that you were in before, your vision is interrupted, and then as you break through the bubbles all around you, this churning of this white water around you. All of a sudden it breaks and you are left standing 100, 200 feet away from your boat as the sun beats down in the mid-afternoon of you all standing on top of the goddess's trench. Completely dry, completely intact. You have all of your weapons and everything there.
Oh, thank God.
Whew.
Okay, well, that was a bit terrifying, but good job,
Terrifying?
everyone.
Yes.
I mean, Ollie, that was just magnifique.
Ollie is just like staring off into the horizon, and like that, like the shell shock of like what he just did is just now starting to sink in, and he's just like,
As he's looking away, I say, Ben, do your thing.
Oh, right. I'm gonna walk over to Ollie. I'm gonna sort of stand there in front of his, facial view, and I'm gonna just grab the coat for a second, just fix the collar. Ollie, pal, you did phenomenal. Come on, believe in yourself, and I'll give him a sternum rub. You got it, pal.
It's strange to. I thought I was going to be working at this for a much longer time.
Yeah, no one told me that I'd be straight into work whenever I left my home. It's all right. We all get trapped into strange and odd positions, but I think this is a good beat for you.
Yes, I don't want to say I'm trapped. It's all I wanted to be. And now I have new work to do.
This is it, isn't it? This journey. It's coming to an end.
I'm gonna turn around to kind of actually look around. Is that beating storm that we weren't gonna sail into still there, or is that gone?
It is completely gone.
And
You are
is Sorna
standing
anywhere?
where that would have been. And as you look about and look at the beautiful clouds, the massive clouds that were there are like, they're no longer the dark gray, they're just like the big puffy clouds. And you see through the clouds a pair of wings cutting through as a massive bronze dragon kind of coats down and
Oh God, here it comes.
bakes,
Not this one. Not this
Okay.
one.
Oh, okay.
and banks around.
Conjuring lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all just pulls out weapons.
Boss rush, go.
Okay, we find all the guns.
Yeah, all of them. All at once. You guys can take it, right? As this dragon like banks and you see on her back just like this reflection of this metallic color against her wings and just like catching on the sun. And she actually comes and just lands on the seas in front of you all.
And
she
bow.
Yeah.
Me?
And she nods. And in all of your heads, you hear, "My champions, I am sorry that I had to even be rescued. But I am grateful that ones such as you accomplished it. And also proved to the goddess of the trench that I was worth fighting for. And that your respective journeys will hopefully be blessed by her because of it. Shall we go home?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
great.
That sounds
I
lovely.
think, yeah, I think there's some people that are really wanting to see you. There was like a whole thing about it.
There was this tilting tower that we might go back to. No, I'm kidding. Let's go.
I'm ready to go back.
There is just like a warmth that like fills each of you as she looks to your boat. And very similar to how she picks up the boat and flies
And just
off.
and throws it.
Right.
Rose is looking over the side, just like, oh my god. I guess oh my sauna.
She sees the giant spear and goes, hang on, and pulls out a rope and ties herself to the spear and pulls you guys. Who needs hydrojet when you have dragon boat?
That's what we go, dude.
That's what the spear's for.
Right. Yeah, 1000%. But very similar to how the power of Rian kind of like pushed you all together before bamfing up here. Your boat like moves expeditiously quickly towards you. But it's in that weird like the water doesn't move. Like there's no waves, it's just all of a sudden your boat is drawn near. And she goes, please. And as you board your grave mistake, your crew greets you. Portia particularly runs up to you, Artem, and gives you a huge hug that she quickly breaks, but in that moment you can just feel that she was panicking a little bit. As Sorna pulses off of the water and starts to lap your boat over and over and over again. And the clouds around start to pull down and the wind rushes through all of your hair. And this scent of sea mist and warmth just fills the air around you as this tornado of magic is the best way that I could describe it. Places your boat back in trust.
What? Oh my goodness.
We just get Wind Waker fast traveled?
I just thought it was funny if
we
just did all that and she just murdered us.
Yep.
She just threw us into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
She
She just
the boat.
She's just like, haha, suckers.
yeah. Let me
Alright, our second
yeet,
campaign.
and then
It's-
see where they
What's
land.
that?
No epilogue. You
Tam
are
was
us.
like, I told you I was gonna TPK y'all.
I told you were going to a new world. I didn't say how you were getting there.
Oh god, guys, we just got our characters just got isekai'd into another world.
Exactly.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was really the boat hitting us, and we all perished there.
Boat-kun just hit us.
Yeah.
Now I just imagine Ruby's the only one left, just like, guys, where'd you go? Guys?
Just standing on the water, just twiddling thumbs, and
This is
Come
gonna be
back,
a long
Adventure.
walk.
last.
this is gonna be a long one. And as your boat lands off of the shores of Trost, you all can hear cries of celebration as above the clouds again, you see giant pair of dragon wings dip down and dip up and dip down as everyone in Trost sees their beloved Sorna, their Cardinal of the East, their dragon, has returned, and that automatically means that you have succeeded in your quest. I need all of you to roll a d20 for me.
Oh boy.
Oh, Tam, real
A
quick.
vibe chip?
Good session.
Does that mean we leveled up?
We will find out.
Daddy, baby.
Okay. Because... Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go.
Stamp.
Hang on. I'm coming back. I think. If not, how fitting is it that
Just fades out.
just... Yep.
And then it's me, Tam.
I'm the Tem now.
Forever GM no more. I get to play now. No, lies.
Look
Because
Sorry.
this is my game, and I believe in honoring a low roll. We're going to do it in opposite order.
All right.
Oh no.
So, we're going to start with Ruby.
Hi.
Ruby, as you all go into Trust, is there anything that you want to do here before heading off?
Yes. Ruby would like to head on over to Isaac.
Okay.
So, you're about to be cured. How does it feel?
Oh boy. God. Isaac's just gonna walk away from the conversation and go to his room.
Well, I was about to do a whole thing about how I didn't give up on him, but oh well.
The days.
As you all pull into Trust, you are immediately greeted by skull guards who escort you to the Dragon's Keep. There, Lady Balasar and the Scrollmaster, as well as Leo Dutson, Captain of the Guard, share their thanks to all of you and praise your success. There is a moment where Tone Balasar looks to you, Isaac, and goes, "There is something that the Scrollmaster does have for you. It was given to him by a dwarf, I believe." And she looks to you, Ruby, and goes, the dwarf did not say much, but did mention you, Ruby, and wanted to once again give his thanks before he left.
Good to know he's doing okay.
And she goes, he actually left something for you as well. And gives you it's this little pennant. It's more like a pin with an owl on it. And she says, he told me that you would appreciate this. And with some quick identifying, it is a simple symbol of Vision. And this gives you once a day a pass without a trace.
Ruby's going to take it and kind of just beam with pride a little bit. I'll treasure it. Thank you.
Of course. And she looks to all of you before looking to Isaac and goes, would you like to speak with Sorna now? Or by what means would you like to help yourself, Isaac?
I need some time to think, if that's all right.
Of course. She will be here.
Plans on leaving. Good.
She will be here. And the scroll master looks to you and goes, and so will I. I will keep this scroll until you are ready.
Thank you.
So, like, do we all get to meet Sorna and talk to her, or what's the deal with that?
Do you... And Lady Balasar looks to you and goes, do you so wish?
Listen, this is the chance that I get to talk to a god, like 2 gods in one day. I mean, you can't really miss this opportunity, you know what I mean?
And Lady Balasar laughs and goes, and brings all of you to the top of Dragon's Keep, where standing in this beautiful garden rooftop garden, stands a elven-looking woman, similar to who you saw at the bottom of the ocean. And she stands there in beautiful bronze robes that just glitter in the light. And she looks to you all and smiles and reaches out and grabs each and every one of your hands. And as she does so, she says, again, my greatest thanks to you all. Is there anything I can do for you?
I feel like there is something you could do for me. I mean, it's... If it's possible, I don't know if it's possible or not. Maybe it's a long shot. I don't know. But I figured you'd be the best person for me to ask this. When I first came to Trost and found out about this whole thing and you giving out blessings and sometimes helping people out, at the time I thought my wife was lost to me, and I was going to ask you to take me wherever her soul went to, take me to that plane of existence. But by going on this quest, and I got the greatest gift of all, which was the fact that I found out she was alive and actually had time to also save her and you, which is a miracle. So I don't really need that request anymore. So the request, if at all possible, I made my friend Isaac here a long time ago that if something happened to him, I would take care of his parents, who also seem to be turned into jade. And my request would be if there's a way that you could free them from that jade, that would be my request.
She smiles and looks to you, Isaac. And she goes, I just need to know one thing. I'm more than happy to fulfill this request. It is within my power to do so. But I need to know, has that jade made its way so far into your heart that you would not have the faith that I could do this? I saw the powers of the arcane that you bear. And it is an incredible gift. But so could I be for you.
Isaac's just kind of like clench his kind of arm and hold it in his hand. I'm sorry, but if it's faith you're looking for, that ran out a long time ago.
I don't think that's entirely true. There's someone you did have faith in. And Ruby will take out Arista's flute. Could you have faith in her?
Isaac's gonna just kind of shoot you a kind of puzzled look.
Honor, would you be able to imbue this flute with the power to cure the jade? Even if only once?
I see that this is a sickness that has befallen all of you in one way or another. You've all been affected by this. I do not think that me bestowing that flute will give the result that your friend here is needing.
I was afraid of that.
She was lovely, by the way.
She was.
Well, let me put it this way, Mr. Crow. Faith is just as much as you put into the breath that you need to put pen to paper in order for you to cast such wild imaginings as a hydra that could save the day. I'm just asking for the breath. No ink, no paper, no effort. Just the acknowledgement that your life is more than the materials that you hold to.
I'm gonna take out my spell book, and take out the jaded journal as well.
Okay.
Kind of just hold them for a second and then just kind of toss them at her feet.
And breathe, she says to you, and that warmth once again builds in your chest. And you can't help but feel that start to grow. And she goes, "Will you let me be that breath for you?"
Just nod.
And as you nod and focus, and each sigh almost feels like it's building in you. The warmth builds in your shoulder, and you can feel the blood in your body start to warm as that breath fills every nerve, every fingertip, every hair on the back of your head stands on end as you feel this within you. You feel warmth in your right hand. And you feel flexing and flesh as you look to your hand that has always been, throughout this whole journey and years before, encapsulated in jade. It is now surrounded in all of these trellises of filigree with a tattoo of a dragon making its way up your arm and wrapping itself around. Still the beautiful jade color, but a curse no longer. And Ruby,
Yes.
as you're witnessing this, you look down and your finger has returned. And there is a ring of a little circlet of a dragon just permanently affixed to your finger in ink.
He'll give like a big smile, but also comment that getting used to fighting without that one.
And she looks to all of you. And she goes, "I am the giver of life. Even if you were not from my beautiful continent, it is my duty to protect your breath, your flame, your fire. Do not ever doubt that I will not be there for you. And I am so sorry that I was not there for you before." As her tears fall across her face, they just dissipate onto the books in front of her feet. And they sizzle when they hit Isaac's spellbook. Not the jaded one, the one that he's had from the beginning. And she picks it up. And she hands it back to you, Isaac. And she goes, "You must stop him. He is taking that which is not his. And you have felt that far too much. Your parents will be fine. The gift that I know that the Scrollmaster has for you can rectify them. But if you would have it, I will fly high to myself and fix that now. Do we have a deal?" And she passes your spellbook back to you.
Isaac just kind of lets it kind of hit the floor, and
She's still holding it.
why me? Of anyone, why me?
Why you to be cursed or saved?
Ether, I never wanted any of this. My life has never been my own since I picked up that spell book. It's always belonged to someone else or some purpose. It's never been mine.
Then let's do this. And she pulls the spellbook back. Take time and trust with your friends here. The Scrollmaster has all of the spells that you could potentially ever want. Build a book that is yours. Clearly, Alabaster saw strength in you and was attempting to use you as a vessel. I cannot say why he cursed you or why your friend, and points to Ruby, and why your friend was chosen by the sea goddess's daughter, and why the hag wanted your other friend's wife to be swallowed up in sorrow for years. I can't say why any of you were on this journey. But I can tell you that it is up to you to walk the path now of where you are intending to go. So build a book that is yours. And make it great so you can go and hold your head high and do something about the absolute travesty that Alabaster is riddling throughout the world. Does that seem fair?
I think that if I don't help stop him, I'm just simply passing down my curse to the next.
Then breathe and take up that mantle and know that you and you and you, as she looks to all of you, are bearers of my flame. And I will be there for all of you if you have need of me. Any other requests?
I mean, if you would like to talk business, I was hoping from my station to become an ambassadorship to take to the seas with our noble cause.
I'm sure that your jail would appreciate some protection. And I will give as much as I can. I take it that you may be in need of a new boat.
Right. Boats. Yes. Boats. Wood boats. Yes.
She looks past you and looks to Lady Balasar, and she goes, "Please, equip them with my blessing. And as they sail to protect those amongst the sea, may that ship and whatever other means they need, I will cover and manage." And Lady Balasar acknowledges and nods. Goes, "Of course. Of course, my cardinal." And Sorna steps back and goes, "Well, my champions, if you are in ever any more need of me, please do not hesitate to ask, to call. That is what I am here for. And if you ever have a doubt, simply feel the beat that I bring to your chest, and remember that my flame forever burns in you." And she smiles and picks up the other book at her feet and holds them both across her chest as Lady Balasar kind of pulls you all back and away. With that, we will go back to Ruby.
Hi.
Ruby, are you going to join the ship of Sorna's Blessing as they go to peruse and help on the seas, or are you wanting to find another crew for a little bit?
I've been thinking a lot about this. This journey with you always changed me in ways I never thought possible, and I've grown a lot. But in particular, something you said to me, Artem, has stuck. My journey is just beginning. My legend still needs to be told. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I grow on my own. I'll see you all again. I know I will. But for now, there's slaves that need to be freed, and the legend that needs to be told. And I hope I can retell it to you all when I see you again.
Within a couple of days, a smaller vessel is summoned, and a captain of a previous catfish joins Ruby.
Hell yeah.
As you feel Corona give you a sigh of relief as you get back onto the water, Ruby. And goes, finally. Another grand adventure.
Right, just you and me. Just like how you wanted it, right?
Let's make sure it's worth watching.
You know me, Hirona. I live to entertain.
Isaac. Oh, not Isaac, Ollie. In the coming days, as Sorna's blessing is getting prepared for you all, what do you do, and where do you see Ollie going after here?
I think while everything is being prepared, Ollie's a lot more mobile than he used to be.
For sure.
And so I think almost immediately, as that's kind of dying down and Sorna kind of saying, any wish that you have, breathe and I will know, I think Ollie takes to the sky from that garden, turns into that giant eagle.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's doing the math in his head just right, which he might not be, he's not the greatest at it. He thinks he can make it there and back in time before the boat departs. He flies home.
Mm-hmm.
He flies home to Callow. And when he lands, he tries to take that breath and just asks Sorna that Gwen hears the story he's about to tell. And he sits at Gwendolyn's grave at her headstone and just talks about everything from when he first left the village, learning how to wild shape and how to survive, and all of these dumb encounters that he had gotten in, and all of the things that he got well over his head in, and all the points where he really wasn't sure why he was doing any of it other than for a blind recognition of what she went through. And then about meeting Ben and going through all of that shit at the Pirate Islands and meeting everybody else. And how it first clicked when he first grabbed the Blade of Sorrow. And ends. And as he's been telling this story, he's druid crafting this beautiful fairy ring of colors across the rainbow, and mushrooms and vines crawling, turning this glade into a tapestry. As he finally gets to the end and he goes, and I did it, I think. And I hope you're proud.
Amongst the flowers and the trees and everything that this grove holds dear to you, and as you've been druid crafting and kind of just doing the cute little Ollie ramble that he does when, especially when he gets particularly going and everything, you catch amongst the trees a beautiful spider that you have never quite seen this style of spider before, who just as quickly as you are druid crafting is weaving a beautiful web covered in dewdrops. And as you continue to talk, this spider goes and starts to move the dew closer and closer to the center. And the light of these dewdrops hits just perfectly enough that there is a flash and a sheen that looks like starlight in front of you. And the spider stares at you. And as you say, I did it, I think, you hear a laugh come from the starlight of dew. A laugh that you have not heard in a very long time. The last time you heard this voice, it was crying in pain as you summoned the sword. And you hear I know, my boy. I know. And as you finish the story, you blink and the spiderweb is gone. But you feel that the Soul Weaver, just as much as Sorna, is in connection with life on the material plane. Sorna did listen. And the Soul Weaver did give that moment. And Gwen does know your story.
I think he sleeps out in that glade that night, just walking it. What he knows isn't going to be the last time, but probably for the last time in a long while.
Yeah.
And in the morning, he will make his way back to Trost and blindly set forth into whatever the hell he has gotten himself into. With more energy and pride than he's ever had before.
Beautiful. Isaac. With an arm no longer of jade, and with books that are no longer yours, where would Isaac like to go?
Before Isaac kind of does anything, in the couple of days following being cured, he's gonna ask Artem and Ruby to just to talk on the ship.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Fuck you.
You can't find me. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Kind of on the ship in the room, I don't think that I can put in words how much I appreciate the two of you. I think I, on many occasions, would have been dead without the two of yours help. And if not dead, then I think I would be a path far darker than the one you've set me on. But I do need to ask something. You can see Isaac's like getting close to kind of tearing up. Why would you bow to Rianne? Our friend died trying to stop her, and you bowed.
Saving lives. I can swallow my pride and bow to someone like that if it means that people don't have to go be terrified every time they leave on a ship. If people don't have to risk losing their life every time they sail out just to make ends meet. My pride isn't worth nearly as much as yours is, Isaac.
It's not about pride. You'd spit on a friend's memory. Rian killed Arista.
No. No, she did not. The Pirate King killed Arista.
She wouldn't be there if it wasn't for us, and it wasn't for Rian's curse. She died trying to stop her.
You come to me now telling me what Arista would have felt. Now, of all times, Isaac.
You know, I wasn't a very good friend to Arista. But even I know. Even I know she wouldn't have it like that.
I don't think you know her nearly as well as you think you did.
I didn't bow for Rian. I bowed for everybody on the sea, including our friend. That's what that was. She died to do that mission, to accomplish that goal. She died for something that was important. What would have been the purpose of going all the way down there just to piss her off for no reason? Give Arista whole sacrifice zero meaning. I don't think it felt good to do it, but at the same time, it was the right thing to do in the moment.
I need time to think.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of time to think. Listen, no matter how this goes about, whatever happens from here, since I have you both here, I know it's in different ways, but I'm really proud of the men that you both are becoming. It might be two completely different personalities, but you all did great work out there. And I can't say that, can't tell you how proud I am of knowing both of y'all. And watching you guys grow has just been one of the greatest honors I've ever gotten. But at the same time, I have a lot of time to make up for. And I think it's probably pretty obvious from here, but I think I'm heading back home. So,
I don't blame you. To be honest, I was surprised to see you come back at all.
I told you, I made you a promise that I was going to come back for you guys. And if anything, Isaac, I just wanted to show you that you could have faith in somebody. If you can't have faith in the gods, that's fine. But I just wanted to hopefully give you at least one person that you could have faith in. And I'm sorry that I'm sorry.
If I need to reach you again, can I count on you?
Come on. In a heartbeat.
Isaac will get a little teary-eyed and he'll kind of step up and just give Artem a big hug.
He'll hug him back. Without you, I wouldn't have my wife back, and I wouldn't have my life back. So, you've given me so much, and I'm sorry that I might not have been perfect, but all I could do is be my best version of myself, and that's all I ever want for you as well. I just want you to constantly just be you. I don't care if it's not if you're not like everybody else, that's fine with me. I just want you to keep doing what you're doing, because I think you're going to do great things. Like I told you when I first met you, and I'm seeing it firsthand. You're going to do amazing things, even though you're going to hate doing it the whole way. But unfortunately, I don't think you were destined to just be sitting in a room reading books. And he's just gonna let go of you and slap you on the back, and he's gonna look over at Ruby and just go, "Now, again, I am a man of my word, and I told you were gonna be a captain.
I think I have some room to grow before then.
I
That's not your
don't
guesstimate.
care. I don't think you have room to grow. I think you're already great.
Thank you.
You know when to be bold now, and you know when not to be. That's what you need to be as a captain."
You set a pretty good example.
So, when I go back home, somebody's gonna have to captain this grave mistake.
I see where he's getting at.
So, my crew will unfortunately be yours. I'm sorry. There's no takesy backsies. They come with the ship. I'm so sorry. That wasn't my call. They just came with the ship. So, that's your crew now.
Oh, believe me, it would be far too boring if they weren't a little bit insane.
And at this point, he's got tears rolling down his eyes, and I don't know how this all came about. We were just random strangers on a boat, ran into each other, and happened to probably sort of save the world. So I want to thank both of y'all for trusting me and giving me a purpose when at the time I was very lost. So thank you.
Thank you, Artem. I have one last thing to say to you, Isaac.
Punch him. No, I'm
I've
just
done a lot.
Wait, one last thing, and then just take off running. Feline agility.
I've been
Run.
wanting to do that for 15 sessions.
I'm so sorry.
Time to go on the offensive.
I haven't asked for a lot from you. I've put my life on the line for you multiple times. I've gone out of my way to try and help you with this jade. I endangered my own life willingly trying to help you, and never once did I ask for anything, not even a thank you. I'm going to ask something of you right now. Treat the next person better than you did me. Treat them better than you did Arista. Promise me you'll do that.
Everything within my power, I will do so.
Good. And one last thing, and Ruby is gonna punch him. Alright, got it out my
Hits
system.
him and it just
Oh, by the way, Isaac, your strength has gone down by like 5 now that you don't have that jade arm anymore.
You're just a wizard now. It would be fun.
He's a real boy. He's a real wizard.
You feel pain, get him, boys!
he's immortal. Get him.
Ruby punches Isaac and goes, "Oh." Isaac's just like, "Oh, well, that's funny. I got this new spell book, Disintegration." Oh, man.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Ruby. I've never really been good with other people. And that's still no excuse to not say thank you. That's still no excuse to ask you to put your life on the line for me. But I just hope, even if I don't say it, even if I don't show it, I am grateful.
There's only one way you can truly show that. By being better next time. And I have full faith you will. Next to you, my friend. I really hope I don't see any more Jade, please. Please, no more Jade.
Oh man, I got these necklaces for all of us.
Very funny.
They're all just best friend hearts, but they're specifically in jade.
Yeah.
Trust me, I will be spending a large portion of time making sure that you don't. At least I'll try my best.
Good. And I think I will keep learning how to play this flute. I'm going to need some background music while I save, captured slaves and all that. I think that might, in my own head, I think that might be a way to keep Arista alive.
Ruby, as you hold that flute, you had asked Sorna to imbue it with the ability to cure the jade. To which, for the sake of the journey that Sorna knew your group needed to go on, that was not the blessing that she bestowed upon you. But as you hold this flute, it starts to play by itself. A familiar sound. The first one that you heard Arista ever play on the flute.
Immediately starts crying. I was like, I'm going to need a minute.
And Ruby, as you take this flute with you, it will teach you how to play it. It will help you. And for any other future roles, you do now have proficiency with this flute.
Let's go!
Isaac, as you leave this conversation with Artem and Ruby, is there anything else that you would like to do?
Yeah, he will. He'll kind of pack up the kind of little he had on the ship, and I'll kind of head over to Ben and Ollie kind of when he gets the chance.
Mhm.
Well, I hope traveling with me wasn't too miserable.
Ooh, the pulling of the t-shirts.
Do you want us to be honest, or
I'm so sorry to inform you, but my previous company wasn't much better. However, you didn't push any of your limits, so I suppose good job. Next time, as it were, I think it would be better in the long run for you to trust. I'm tired of listening to, oh, I want them to learn a lesson. Let's talk about some lessons taught already. And he's going to reach behind him and he's going to pull out a flute case. Here, it felt kind of weird to me. I don't and he'll hold it out for you.
Just take it.
This is a little parting, I suppose.
Well, it doesn't have to be the last time we see each other.
Hopefully. And he'll clap you on the shoulder.
Yeah. Hopefully. Well then,
oh, I don't know about him. No, you're stuck with me. We've been tasked to. We're on the same wavelength now.
Yes, but you're gonna need to give me at least some time. I need to build my spell book.
No.
Don't worry. I have no intention of running off. As much as it'd be nice to lock myself in studies and read, I'm more than want to see Alabaster flayed alive.
Are you sure you're not him in disguise? I've never seen you so animated.
And I've never seen you and Alabaster in the same room.
Have you seen Alabaster before?
No.
I punch Isaac.
Stop it! Why does everyone keep doing that?
Ben is looking off, thinking about, has he ever seen Alabaster? Have I seen Alabaster?
Maybe.
I'm headed
Who
back to
knows?
Hype. I obviously have some unfinished business there, but once that's done, I'll be back. Don't worry.
Of course, I will be around. I don't know where my journey takes me just yet, but I'll find you.
If you want, Isaac, you can start to build your spell book while Sorna's blessing is getting prepared, and
Yeah, I
they
think
could give you
May
the
find
means.
some time, kind of in between wrapping everything up. He'll start building it, just kind of getting the important stuff in there.
Right. That floating disc spell.
I almost said it, but that's the first thing going in the book.
The first thing going in the book, yeah.
In there like 5 times just for redundancy.
But yeah, after that he will head to Sorna,
Okay.
kind of with his small knapsack of items.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to go to Hythe, if you're willing to take me.
Back on the rooftop garden, Sorna, again, in her humanoid form, looks to you and goes, "Lead the way." and she points at part of the garden, and you see that vines grow around it's a smaller tree, but kind of these vines grow and they seem to pull the bark apart as this beautiful glow emits from the tree. And she goes, I'll follow.
Isaac will kind of step his way through the portal.
As you step through the portal, you find yourself stepping through a tree on Hythe, outside of a building that, compared to what you knew it to be as, seems to have fallen a little bit in disarray strictly due to weather. There's dirt collected by the door. There's dust across the handle. And as you open it, you see the frustration that you had left in this home. It was not the smoothest of parting when you last left this building. But Sorna steps behind you and smiles and says, "It's okay. We'll do this together." As she steps through and follows the stairs down to your basement.
I'll just be like, just careful. There's a number of traps to make sure no one messes down here. And as we're walking, I'll make sure we don't like step on any, and like any that are going to be in the way, I'll just
for sure, yeah. And she's kind of doing it like along with you, of just like, and like there's like 17 alarm wires, like it's just that level of of booby trap down here. And as you finally make your way to the door, she kind of just waves her hand, dispelling the final trap that you had laid down here. And the door pushes open, and you see two figures encased in jade, both with hands up in a moment of defense and panic, and that those faces that have not changed for years at this point. Sorna smiles and she... Sorry, go ahead.
Isaac will kind of just slowly kind of walk over and kind of get in the vision of his frozen parents, and just kind of brush like the cobwebs that have accumulated on their statues. Just I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took so long. God, I don't even know if you recognize me. I was safe. I found a way to fix it. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm gonna make things right. And I'll kind of just look over to Sorna and just give a nod.
She holds out 2 scrolls. One of them bears the mark of Vision, and one of them came from the library of Dragon Keep that the Scrollmaster said and promised that he owed you. And she said, it's always a little bit fun to use materials every once in a while. And she reaches down and kind of just, as this hot air of flame goes and encapsulates and swallows up the scrolls, and she breathes it forward as these trickle of flames catch on their fingertips and scatter up their arms and up their faces and down their torsos. And you hear the jade slowly cracking and dissipating and flaking off and burning into the air. The flame around them flickers this bluish green as the jade melts away. As you see your parents, and they both and then look around in absolute confusion for a moment before the whole room pauses. And you see Sorna reach forward and tap both of them on their shoulders and breathe. And the time stop ends, and they both look to you, Isaac, as Sorna steps back. And your mother just starts to cry. And she goes, "Oh, what happened to you?" And rushes and just hugs you and starts to pet the back of your head. And she goes, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We should have..." No. He came. And he came to take you. It was never, and just says, "I'm sorry," over and over again. As your father comes to the other side and just, like, they sandwich you. And your father kind of pulls you back and looks straight at you and goes, "You got caught in our mess. And it looks like time has not been the most kind to you. What can we do for you?"
Nothing. I'm just glad you're okay.
As your family embraces, you hear Sorna speak to your mind. Do you want to bring them to trust, or do you want to leave them here?
Just, I'll kind of break away from the hug and just say, listen, I think it's best that we leave here. The man who did this is still out there. And I have to finish this.
Whatever you say, Isaac.
I need to
Whatever.
grab a few things, and then we should go.
Of course. Sorna comes and steps forward and escorts your parents upstairs. And she goes, "We'll be at the tree when you're ready."
Give a nod. I will go to kind of my childhood bed, and just kind of take a seat on it.
This room is rough. There is a obvious place where there are shards of jade across the floor, and they start to kind of wrap up onto your bed, where a spell that was once cast seems to have left residual remains of what that accident caused.
I'll take a seat and I'll put my knapsack beside me and open it up, and I'll grab the compass.
Okay.
And I'll kind of just, hold it in my hand for a little bit, and then just finally build up the courage to ask, am I a good son?
You've seen this compass give answers that the needle flits around yes and no, maybe in an unwielding direction of north. The compass aims.
I'll let a few tears fall, and then he'll stand up and he'll place the compass where he found the book so many years ago. And he'll go head back to his parents.
They wrap their arms around you as Sorna summons another portal for you to get back to Trust. Lady Balasar makes sure that their lodgings at Dragon Keep are well, and they will be protected and cared for as long as you need them to be. And Scrollmaster preps you with as many spells as you can while Sorna's blessing is getting prepared, and sends you off with copies of other spells in order to build your new book while you are starting your voyage off with Ollie and with Ben. And it's a beautiful book of dark blue on the cover, but with bronze inlay and filigree that matches very much so the same style of your jade dragon on your arm. As Sorna's blessing moves off to go venture forth, and as Isaac goes to seek the vengeance that he knew that he would eventually need to face. Artem, you've bestowed the grave mistake to Ruby. You have said well wishes to a series of your crew. Anything else that you would like to do before heading home?
No, I never liked the other guys.
Yeah.
We all knew it.
Yeah. I will find both of them and just be like, it was a absolute pleasure getting to know both of you. You two are exceptional in so many different ways. But as I've kind of told y'all before, I'm kind of into gift giving. It's kind of my thing. So he's going to go through his pocket, and he pulls out a golden seashell. And it has just like a leather strap around it, and he's going to give it to Ollie. And something about it, when I saw it, I thought it was kind of funny, a seashell for a seashell. And if you turn it over, on the inside of it is the Crimson Corsairs like logo, our little emblem that we had. It's on the inside of the shell. I felt it's something about it felt right to me. And he's gonna look at Ben and be like, "Listen, you are impressive, but you gotta cut it out." And he will reach through his pocket and give you his Fey gold knuckles.
Ooh, nice.
He's like, "Every time you talk about that whip, it really gets to me, and I don't like it."
These are all very fair things. It got to me too.
Yeah. And where I'm going, hopefully I won't need them, but hey, if I gotta hit somebody, I can do it without those, so it's fine.
Right. Thank you.
But yeah, it was a pleasure getting to know y'all, and I think y'all are gonna do great things and probably save the world about 10, 12 more times.
I'm good with just the one more time. This is exhausting.
Buddy, you got hundreds of years of this. You think you got
I'm
one
aware.
more in you?
Yes, it's probably foolish to think that peace will last.
Yeah, if there's one thing you can count on, it's chaos. But yeah, I'm gonna head home. If you guys ever need me, just call, and I'll come running. And also, I have a real big thing about lying. I don't like doing it. Ollie, I'm not an elf. I'm a vampire.
You're a vampire?
Fucking what?
Yeah, sorry about that. I said I was an elf earlier, and I thought, wow, that's really, it was funny at the time for me, but then I was like, I felt bad about it. Yeah. Anyway, well, it was nice knowing you guys. I hope you guys have a great time on y'all's adventure. I gotta go.
And then just
Just disappears.
Yeah, there's like some shadow alley just disappears into the alley and just like literally just disappears.
I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. I thought he was an elf.
I mean, logically, the vampire stuff makes more sense now, but like,
I don't think it does.
Also,
It
when I
doesn't
said
look right.
when I said I'm not an elf, I said it in Elvish. Just
Yeah, pops back up to make that clarification and then vanishes again.
Ben
Just-
can't be surprised. Is surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just right behind you, boo, and then just disappears again.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
but yeah,
amazing.
heads off and heads back towards the grave mistake, and has so much apologizing to do. So very much apologizing. And
Are you wanting to try to arcanely get home? Or are you okay with a horse and cart situation?
wait, this is a completely different continent, isn't it?
Trust. I do. You're right. You're right there. You may need a boat to get from Trost to the mainland. But here, a second.
Like, hey Ruby, I know I gave you that shit, but I kind of need a ride.
Can you just take me across the pond real quick?
Whichever way, literally,
Dude.
whichever way is the actual fastest way to get home.
Okay. I was gonna say, because you would need to go from at least Trost to Esterpool and then up and over to Cephia. But you are in a lot of people's good graces, and they could arcanely get you home.
I'm also like stupid rich, so I'll just do that.
Beautiful. Portia gets off the boat as your request to be fast-tracked to Cephia is implemented. And Cephia, being an old city of power, there are teleportation circles that Trost does have access to. And Scrollmaster Markovsky takes you over to that teleportation circle and goes, "Is everyone ready?"
I just look at Portia and just go, "Yeah, I think we're ready."
And you see Portia again, just looking about as nervous as she was when you first found her. And she just kind of takes a beat and goes, "Arena's gonna kill us, isn't she?"
I don't think she can when she sees you.
Well, then I'll do my best to make sure that she doesn't murder you. How about that?
Yeah, you're literally the only thing that's going to keep me alive.
Okay, so do you want me to go first? Like, is that the order that we need to walk into this, or...
Just side by side, just really
Okay,
make sure
okay.
that, it's clear that we're together, so it's a double package kind of situation.
Okay, cool. We can do that.
And I'll
And-
just grab her hand and hold it.
Yeah. And she squeezes it really tight, and she nods at the Scrollmaster, and the Scrollmaster lights the circle as you both step through. And this takes you to the main mansion of Cephia. And at the receiving end, there is a skull guard there, and goes, "Lord and Lady Petrova, I've been assigned to escort you home. Is there anything else that the skull can do for you in the meantime?" Very well. And this tiefling skull guard escorts you out of the large mansion who belongs to Lord Scipio, and escorts you down to your house. Your house is very well maintained, and even though Cephia kind of always has a little bit of a doom and gloom look to it, it's always a little bit hazy. It's always a little bit bad weather here. It's always a little bit down in the dumps. Seeing this
Perfect.
build, yep. I can sunbathe. I've been burning this whole trip.
This has been a nightmare.
This has been the worst. Just seeing your home and your estate as you grow closer to it has a bout of light about it that feels like it is the eye and the storm of this town. And as you approach, there's no signaling, and there's no calling out of presenting your names as you approach your home. But as you get out of the carriage that has taken you to your estate, and you and Portia get out, Portia is like, just, you almost are like starting to lose feeling in your hand for a second as she's just like fidgeting and pulsing. And as you step out and step through the gates and see how well maintained the gardens are, and how the large front door stands with a skull guard at the front of it, the guard goes and reaches down and opens the door as a saying a girl doesn't feel accurate anymore. As a young woman in dark, dark burgundy steps forward towards you, looking almost the spitting image of Portia, except with hair much more of your own coloration, Artem, and it is twisted and braided back. She steps forward and looks at the two of you with a face of pure confusion and anger, and her eyebrows furrow in a way that you have seen many a times on the face of your wife, but seeing it on the face of Irina, who time has been extremely kind to, but time has also passed since the last time that you both saw her. And Portia just breaks from your hand and runs. And Irina sits and just kind of stays as Portia just clashes into her. And Portia picks her up and starts to spin her, and it finally seems to break this image that your girl has looking at the two of you, that you two are real, and that you're here. And Portia drags her over to you. And Irina wraps her arms around you. And she goes, "The birthday cards were a nice touch."
Yeah, but it really needed a real present to go with it.
You're a bit behind on that then. But this'll do for now. And she almost like Hook. Like is just grabbing you guys, like making sure that you guys are real and having substance. And she goes, there's a story here, I know it. But I don't. Just tell me everything, as she is just like clinging to both of your arms as she walks with the two of you in. And she like sees you and like feels your arm and is just like, have you been working? Why are your arms strong? Like, have you been fighting things, or what is this?
Like, besides that thing that he says, he just like when he got Portia back and having a hard time believing that the moment was real, having everyone back together for the first time in 30 years, he can't talk. There's like a lump in his throat, and he's just looking at both of them, and there's just tears rolling from his eyes, and the only thing he can say is, I'm just so sorry that it took this long, but thank y'all for giving me the most perfect day.
Portia looks to you and goes, don't worry, we'll have more. As you all step into your estate, and Arena summons servants to get food and drink, and as she sits and revels in every ounce of story that you have, and Portia makes sure to absolutely shower you in compliments and grandeur and the heroic attempt that you did to save her. And as the day goes and goes well into the night, eventually Arena just falls asleep, listening and just being around you. And Portia looks to you as the fire is starting to die down. And she goes, never mind. I don't know how many perfect days I can replicate if this is what they're like. But at least we have this one.
At least we have everyone going forward.
She just leans into you. And just sits.
I just sit there and just listen to her breathing.
The days following are perfect. With each day, you get to know your daughter more. And you get to be a family again. And it's been probably months at this point. When a messenger comes to the door. But we'll follow up with that as soon as we visit Ben. Ben.
during that last speech with Artem,
Yes.
after Artem had departed, Ben turns to you and says, "Hey, Ollie, I just need to get things together for a couple of days. I'm gonna kind of fall back on myself. Can you just find me before the night before we launch off?"
Yeah, of course. Everybody seems to be kind of in a hustle and bustle, so yeah, I'll come get you the evening of.
Thank you. And then we'll walk away, and we're gonna smash cut to that night.
Huh?
This is in the Skull Battalion Castle.
Yep.
Specifically requested to get you and bring you to the room that we had both stayed in. And there's 2 guards standing outside, and one of them just kind of slowly opens the door for a second, and the first thing you'll smell is alcohol. And Ben comes to the door and pokes his face out for half a second, and then he'll nod. And you know the arcane well enough to see that one of the guards drops something, and Ben will usher you in. The room is a mess. Both beds are broken. The window is smashed, and there are red marks on the walls where it appears to be punched. And Ben is holding one of 4 bottles of wine in the room. He looks around for just a moment and then grabs one of the broken chairs, and he'll slam another piece of wood onto it and hit it with the hammer to mend it, and it'll sit, and he'll point to it as he leans back against one of the broken beds.
Take a seat.
Buddy. I'm not used to all this hero thing. They keep saying champion this, and you're the best at that, and everybody's happy, you know. It's nice and all in celebrations, and nobody ever tells you how big the party's going to be, and you have to keep pulling the weight as you march to the end of it. Champion. I'm the warped piece of wood that sits just right into the piece, and the air that breathes through the mountain to bring all the people home. And he throws the wine glass against the wall. I don't want to keep being a champion. I can't keep doing this. So, boats made, and we're gonna go and finish this adventure. You and me, and whoever that man is, wherever he decides to be. But after that, don't call for me. Unless you need it, find someone else. I'm the loser of losers. That's all I wanted to be.
Ollie opens his mouth to respond, and nothing quite comes out for a second. And then there's a big sigh as the balm of the summer court slowly fills the room. as there's just a faint gold shimmer that rises from the floor and starts stitching your knuckles back together and kind of taking the dizziness out of your head. Not trying to kill the vibe, but just patching up wounds. Probably very similar to like he did when we first met. I think that you have borne a weight far greater than you ever needed to. And that can make people very jaded. I know it's a touchy subject, but I've seen you fight through it. And I respect the hell out of you for it. If you don't want to be a champion, then I stand by it. Just know that I was always proud to be a brother in arms. Me and Isaac will take care of it. Go home.
I can't. We have to go together, and we're gonna hit the seas hard, and we're gonna find this guy, and
And I will grab you by both shoulders. Benjamin Chrysanthos. Go home. And I hope the next time I see you, it is not as a warrior asking for a favor, but as a friend hoping to share a drink.
Right. Right. What happened? And he'll just start weeping. And he'll fall into you.
I just let him cry. Because I know he's been holding this in for months,
long time.
years at
Yeah.
this point.
Ollie, as this moment is happening here in the keep, you hear in your mind, should we take him home?
Yes.
I'll see you in the courtyard.
And I will. I will kind of throw him over my shoulder and just walk him out and just, all right, come on, big guy, let's get some air. And just,
I make really good wine here. I don't know if you noticed.
I've had a cup or two myself. And once we are out the front gate, I will cast enlarge on myself
Okay.
and pick him up.
Oh, a princess?
Yep. Full princess
Oh.
carry.
Oh, princess.
Oh,
Look at your
Totally.
sparkly.
But it is
Yeah.
the way that you would pick up a younger brother who skinned his knee.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, Ollie doesn't know Ben's story, but it's obvious that he's not
Yeah.
been the younger brother. He's never been the one who got to be coddled. And so
Yeah.
just this once, picks him up like a brother and carries him out to the courtyard.
Standing in the courtyard is a humanoid female standing in front of a tree. She looks to you, Ben, and she goes, all of your friends have asked something of me. But as you haven't, let's see if we can fix that. And she looks to your skull battalion gauntlet. And she goes, keep it as a gift. We will be here if you want. And if you do not want, just remember that you had community. And you had an army behind you at one point. As she touches the tree behind her. And similar to what Isaac had seen, the bark peels back, and this warm glow comes as she escorts you both through it. And Ben, much like what you saw in the tower, there is a brief moment of light, and your feet hit dirt in a forest, in front of a town, in front of a cabin, and in front of a wood shop that you have not seen since actually relatively recently. But the pull that took you back into that wizard's tower sunk deep and reminded of the hurt it was to not be here. It sort of stands by the tree and goes, Oleander, I will be here when you're both ready. But I will happily take you back to Trost. And she looks to you, Ben. And she goes, may you never forget how grateful I was to have a champion. Even one as hurt and with a heart as good as yours. You are worthy of the title. And she steps back and just stands by the tree.
Ben will stand up for himself. Just kind of letting
It's not that hard to do, even though Ollie is enlarged,
It's
the initial
like 6
taking out,
inches.
the initial taking out of the keep. A couple of guards were like, "Oh, should we lift his hands? Do we lift his feet?" It's okay.
And he'll just kind of like motion to himself for a second for you to just kind of fix him. It's like I can't. I just spent 4 hours beating things up. Can you just do something?
I will place my hand on his gold battalion gauntlet and I will at 4th level cast Cure Wounds and just... And all the things that I witnessed happen to him on the island, and all the things that we went through in the last couple of months. Just in my mind, imagine the Ben that would be standing in front of us if he hadn't gone through that. No scars, no bruises, no calloused knuckles. But just a man in a crafting shed.
It's
Oh. You go.
hard. It's hard when the scars were already there. But just as much as you are able to bestow your balm of summer court to those around you, Ollie, many of Ben's scars, which are harder to see with him being a Firbolg and having a little bit of
Fuzzy.
a little bit of fuzz around, there is a small golden hue to those now. So they may not ache as much simply looking back on them.
I don't know how you do it, and you do it well. Thank you, Oleander. I lied. You can call on me if you need me. I'm a craftsman, but I can't get away from what happened. So I'll take my time and shop my shop and see whatever everyone else did while I was gone. I'll come. But only once.
And I will try my best to not need it.
And he'll check himself for a second and be like, I left half of my possessions in the Skull Court, so, you know, whenever they get here, I don't really care. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
And as you turn to a familiar wood shop, it's quiet. There does not seem to be a whole lot of action going on there presently. It seems that anyone that would be there either has stepped out for the time or is currently missing as time goes on. You may or may not have been the only one impacted by the debt that you faced. But as you are able to pick up your craftsman's tools, and a few members of your family are able to pop in and revel in you being home, the fact that some are missing still weighs on all of you in retrospect. And the more that you talk with them, the more that it is alluded to the fact that the deal and the debt that your father had with the Black Talons and the commissions and the debts and everything that was owed that you were traded for in servitude. That doesn't seem to have been going away. But you're home, and this feels incredible to be here. And weeks go by, and the rhythm that you used to know so well is able to kind of build back up over time. And your calluses that very much so were for fighting shift back to holding tools and working with wood and sanding and the sheer amount of rough hands that are built through an artwork like yours. But as time goes on, there's still that little bit in the back of your head of something and someone took something that was not belonging to you or to them. And as months go by, there comes a day that a message is brought to Artem, to Ben, and eventually found to Ruby as well, of a summons from an Isaac Crow and an Oleander, with 3 simple words of, "We found him." And as the repercussions of those 3 words fill your minds and may send you into one final adventure together, at least this story of a crew seeking a dragon and saving a cardinal ends well and good and complete. And that's where we're going to end the campaign.
I would be clapping if you could hear it on my mic.
Oh man.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Tam.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Tam.
Yeah,
Thanks, Tam.
thank you, Tam. Thank you very much. Thank you all. And I'm going to give you guys a bit of curse knowledge before we end. This has been, on average, about 112 hours we've spent on this campaign, if I'm doing the math correctly.
Yeah, I was just
Well,
looking at that.
Time flies. Holy shit.
It feels like we could easily do another 120 and it wouldn't feel.
No.
No, it's crazy.
Honestly.
And I mean, this is something that not a lot of groups get to do.
I know.
Is it-
Yeah. For as bittersweet as it is, it's
Yeah.
A hell of a
Today's
ride.
sponsor was Self Insight. Check out Self Insight. You got to feel it before you see it.
Well, thanks everybody for watching all 56 episodes.
56.
Thanks for
50.
Sticking with us for over a year and looking forward to seeing where we get to go next with all this, and very much so look forward to eventually doing a one-shot with you all going and just absolutely beating the piss out of Mr. Alabaster.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so Tam,
Yes.
do we level up?
You guys are gonna probably jump like 4 levels before that
Oh,
fight.
yeah.
Just putting that out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So. I'm not.
That's
I'm
so
not
much
sending
XP.
you to- So much XP.
Ollie and Isaac out there grinding.
Yeah.
So if I like start just like burning the slave ships instead of saving them, can I get more XP that way?
Oh my
Or-
god.
Oh man. This is
Everybody's out
why-
there working for levels. Ben's over there just like carving it a table or whatever, and just being like,
Yo, that 99 crafting still is XP, man.
Yep.
oh man. Well, thanks everyone.
Thanks, everybody. We will be doing a not next week, just due to the holiday, but the week after that, we'll be doing a tavern talk, talking about the campaign. So, if you have any questions for us, feel free to pop in chat. That would be super fun to see if you guys have anything. Otherwise, we'll all just pick each other's brains and go, "What on earth did we just do for the past year?"
Yeah. Okay.
But thanks for sticking around for a longer session. You guys are awesome.
Mhm.